reasons people spin this: braking when they shouldn't, changing gear when they shouldn't. If I haven't asked you to brake, please never touch the brake pedal. And if you're braking, I've asked you to come off straight away. If I haven't asked you to change gear, don't. We're only going to use third and fourth round here. Okay. Nice and smooth when you come up off the clutch. Again, I'll let you know when. So third gear, fourth gear, brake really hard, off. So if I'm screaming off and lifting my hand up, and whatever pedal you're on, come off of it straight away. If you're on more than one, come off of one. Doesn't matter where it is, when it is, just come straight off. Okay. So to get it started, don't take it out of gear, but left foot hard down on the clutch, right foot just hold the accelerator down for me, all the way down. Perfect. So we're in first gear, don't take it out, start to squeeze the accelerator for me. So I'm just going to have the door open so I can see that we're clear. Yeah, all clear. So squeeze the power for me, round to the right. Perfect. Okay, so straighten up the wheel, have your lanyard ready to show the person at the end. There we go, a little bit of power, keep this going nice and smooth, bit more power for me. There we go, a little bit more power. So we'll show the man in orange, you've got your helmet done up, haven't you? Yeah, perfect. So show him your green card. There we go, just hold it up so the steering wheel so you can see it. There we go, if he doesn't wave at us, we'll do a stop. Good, a little bit of power on, keep going, nice and smooth. Start to build the power up now, keep going. Keep going, more power, second gear. Squeeze the power on, nice and smooth. Keep going, more power, third gear. Squeeze the power, staying to the right. A little bit of power on here, keep staying to the right hand side. Stay to the right, stay to the right. There we go, lift off the power, don't brake, turn in. Squeeze the power now, start to work the way out to the left. Bit more power, not yet. No. Right, so if I haven't asked you to change gear, please don't. Off the clutch, just bring your foot off. Squeeze the power on, stay left, more power on now. There we go, more power on. Okay, we don't need to brake now, so just turn in, keep the power on. There we go, nice and smooth, around to the right. Out towards the left, more power on now, straight down towards the one board, keep the power on, keep going. Off the power, hard on the brakes, harder, off the brakes, turn in. Squeeze the power out to the right. We've got one car that's going to come past
Nice.
Brilliant.